Today is a cozy self-care day, and the moon is in Cancer. And just in case you were ever wondering about whether it's legitimate, if you're a member of the Overachievers Anonymous Club, if you ever wondered if it is legitimate to take a break, take a pause, rest, just sink into comfort, take care of yourself, get your needs met. If you ever wondered if that was valid, if that was allowable, or if that was something that is safe for you to do, or you could make a priority in your life, then the Cancer moon reminds you that absolutely yes, it is. It is not only allowable, it is not only okay, it is actually required. And the zodiac has a wonderful natural balance to it that brings about body, mind, spirit, and emotion, and recognizes that we have needs on all of those levels, and reminds us that self-care is not negotiable. I'm Marina Ormes, here with your Astro Vibe for Friday, September 8th. And with today's Cancer moon, we do have this opportunity to take care of ourselves. So this is the time. This is it. And I don't know about where you are, but I'm starting to feel some shifts in the weather. Even it's still technically summer in the northern hemisphere, but we're heading toward that fall equinox. Not quite as hot as it was. The days are a little shorter, it gets dark a little earlier. So we're starting to have this feeling of wanting to get cozy, maybe pull out the hoodie, the blanket on the couch, some soup, some tea, like these comforting things that make us feel cozy and cared for. A nice warm bath, some gentle candlelight, so I've said this before and I will say it again right now, that those activities of rest, of comfort, of getting ourselves into a place of safety where we have our needs met. How often do we actually take a moment to go, wow, I just had a meal. My belly is full. My needs are met. I feel satisfied. Isn't that incredible? Like, we eat and we take in the nourishment and we move on. Okay, what's next on my list? What do I do now? But if we just take that moment to appreciate, to sink into, wow, like the earth is a comforting, caring place. My needs are met. I have food in my belly. I have warmth in whatever way that shows up in your life, or coolness when it's too hot, right? Like there are ways that we can take care of our bodies that can make us feel comfortable. And so we definitely notice when we're not comfortable, but because that discomfort is kind of calling for attention. But what if we took a moment to notice when we're comfortable? Like, wow, that feels good. I'm happy. Isn't that, feeling that feeling of satisfaction, this like ability to just sit on the couch for a moment and sink in and relax. Those are it's that place of rest that is the literal opposite of the fight and flight response that we have chronically overactivated in our culture, right? Modern day society. We're in that chronic stress kind of situation, many of us. And if you can activate the opposite system, so the fight and flight system is the sympathetic nervous system, or the sympathetic branch of the autonomic nervous system, and the parasympathetic is the opposite. So the parasympathetic is the rest and digest. So when we can activate our parasympathetic, we can digest our food more thoroughly. We can receive the nutrients from the amazing food we're eating. Rest allows us to regenerate. It allows our batteries to recharge, our everything can kind of regroup. It literally allows our cells to undergo a process of repair. So healing takes place when we're resting. It's no accident that you feel tired when you're sick. It's because you need rest so that you can heal. And so when we rest, we heal. And the parasympathetic is the part of the nervous system that allows that healing, that restoration, that regeneration. Again, non-negotiable, because we make ourselves sicker when we don't allow ourselves to go into that rest and regeneration state. So, okay. So that's why we want to be sure to allow ourselves this gift of comfort, and that we want to, in fact, be allowing ourselves to take it in fully, to embrace it, to surrender into it, to fully let ourselves embody that coziness and that feeling of comfort and rest and satisfaction and self-care and deep, deep nurturing. So what are you going to do today to take care of yourself, to engage in and embody deep self-care, comfort, rest, coziness? It doesn't have to be all day. If you could take the day off, that's great too. But if all you can do is take a 5-minute break, or even not even take a break, even just shift your thinking when you are doing your daily activities, be a little bit more relaxed about it. Breathe some spaciousness into your activities. Take a moment to enjoy that bite of food or that sip of beverage. Just really receive the nurturing that it provides on that energetic level. Recognize that the nutrients and the hydration and all the benefits that you're getting from the things you do to take care of yourself. Let yourself receive them. Let yourself feel that sense of appreciation and knowing that you are taking care of yourself. This is a moment of self-care. You're eating. That's self-care. You're sometimes even just taking a bathroom break can be self-care, right? It's just like a moment to attend to your body's needs. Rest is self-care. Having some time at the end of the day when you just don't answer the phone, you don't have any expectations of yourself. Just do something nice for yourself and let yourself fully enjoy it. So there you go. Today is for coziness, and that coziness is supporting this month's theme of creativity and self-expression by allowing us to regenerate, right? Creativity, self-expression, all of that has to do with putting ourselves out in the world. And we can also be a role model for caring through choosing that caring for ourselves. So how you are engaging in your own self-care can be part of your self-expression. Like, I am not willing to kill myself in the process of doing my creative work, right? Like my self-care is part of the creative work, and literally that regeneration helps you get creative ideas as well. So you can add that into what I said, and let me know what you're doing to take care of yourself today. And thank you so much for being here. I'm Marina Ormes. You can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com, and you can work with me in private sessions, consultations, readings to get deeper into your own situation and circumstances and how to work with it more effectively based on what your chart has to reveal. Your astrology chart can give you so much information and insight into your own healing process and self-care process. So check it out, astrologyheals.com. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time with more astrology for unshakable self-care. Bye for now.